Chat, this is Leave It Alone. And this is the new meta. When Power Wash Sim became successful, of course, another game was going to come along to do a similar thing. And this one is just leaf blowing. I'm almost semi-regretting playing this because, if I can be real, this is life in New York the past couple of weeks. It is just this. Chore slop. Well, consider this, chat. They killed the chore industry. And no one can afford to be real dads anymore. So now we have to play our video games to do the things that we yearn for. We yearn for the leaves. Really? $0.02. Greedy grasp. Increase the number of leaves you can gather in one pickup. It's an incremental game. Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. How do I buy this? Oh. I actually like this better than Power Wash Sim already. I don't know what it is about Power Wash Sim. I think it's just... Okay, here's what it is. I think it's this. That annoys me. I hate this. Like, I hate moving the mouse slowly like this. It really bothers me for some reason, and I don't know why. In VR, that would probably be more fun for me. Even though I say fun, but, like, it's a weird kind of fun. Like, this kind of garbage. It is. I like... I call it garbage, but, I mean, I kind of like it. $52 pickup, but leaf. Why click 100 times when you could just hold the button? Is this motherfucker unable to afford a rake? $7.49 for a rake. $50 for leaf blower, medium leaf bag. Well, we're gonna... At some point, we're probably gonna need this stuff, but for now... Have you seen speedruns for Power Wash? They go nuts. A chat member, I swear, for some reason, I'd never even considered anyone would ever speedrun Power Wash Simulator. Vinny, keep it up. You'll find the VV leaf someday. Rub it in, why don't you? Three leaf at a time. I see the increments going up, chat. It's feeling pretty good. How do I increase the leaf value? Pick up leaves, dump them. Unlock the bag tying ability, cleaning up the entire porch and throw it all at once. Let the inlets do the heavy lifting. Huh? Oh, that's $3 to repair. Okay, so there's advanced mechanics in here. Look at the left side of your screen to see the finish bonus. What do you mean? Oh, in this area. When I put on music? No. Games should have music, to be honest. This would be a perfect game for like a little bit of royalty-free jazz. Play the entirety of Dark Side of the Moon. This is actually a really perfect game to play your records. Or you could go see a rock show in Baltimore on December 19th, Redvox Live at Autobar. Go to Autobar on Google and look that up, and you can get a ticket in Baltimore. Whoever wins the challenge pissing tournament gets a lap dance by Norts on stage. Buy the bigger bag in the garage. It was pretty cheap. How do I increase leaf value? Like, how do I make it so that the hungry trash can pays me more per leaf? Finish area left side. Huh? Plus 25% value when you finish. Oh, I have to do all of the leaves here. %100% entrance. Oh my god. Alright, I might need to, oh god. I'm gonna need this. 200 leaves can now be picked up. Just gonna go for the entrance then. What was the suggestion form URL? Vinesauce.email. There's a link on that page. You can throw the bag. That's cool, bro. Wait, the whole bag? Porch is the smallest. Oh, yeah. Chat, this is now my favorite game. You would like Power Wash Sim. Yeah. Wouldn't I, though? Wouldn't I just really? This is how you get the bag tying ability, is if you do this front area, this porch. Vinny, I just got here. I didn't think the Pacific Northwest looked like this. Well, as a PNW expert, I can tell you there are leaves. Sometimes. You see, there are a lot of Douglas firs. The Douglas fir. And that is what they like to call a big tree that don't die. Okay. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good here, chat. This is great. Almost done with the porch. See, this is why, man, you know, I'm not even playing Pacific Drive, but now I'm like thinking, man, I should play Pearl Jam or something. Just pretend. Like, I can't really sing more than that for, you know, copyright reasons, but... Seven... Interval. I think we're almost ready for a rake. And then there's this too. This to repair that. Why do the trees so selfishly make us rake their dead leaves? Well, because we're a weird species, and we think it looks, like, ugly or something. We don't have to. No one's telling us we need to rake our leaves. Let's just let it become mulch. I see the word crow. Okay, I can read ahead, chat. City councils do? Well, who the fuck is the city council? That's not God. Or Jehoshaphat. That's just the city council. They, you know, that's your lawn. You can do what you want with your leaves. Who gives a shit? Make a bouncy castle out of leaves. It'd be fun. Alright, chat. Listen, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the stream is cutting out. I think it's Twitch related and not internet related. That's my theory. Because I see the chat the whole time. My internet has been good. Frames are dropping. They are indeed. Cloudflare. Yeah, their lava lamps went offline for a little while. I think that it got cold and they stopped heating up. For anyone who just joined from a raid and you're like, why is this guy playing this? I don't know. Right? I don't know. Can you afford the air vent yet? I guess I can. See, that would be good with rake. I need to rake those, but I don't have a rake. Move speed. You get increased move speed if you do all these leaves. The increase in value seems useful. Yeah, but I bought the vent and everything. Alright, fine. It does, it does. I'm saving for the rake. Did you finish Final Fantasy Tactics? No, I haven't had that much chance to play. Genuinely, since I got back from Vegas, life has been crazy. I know, like, when I stream, I can just chill out. And sometimes it seems like, well, this dude's not busy. He's just playing video games. True. To a degree. I make time for this because it's kind of my job, and I also love it. And, you know, I'm a lucky motherfucker that I get to do this. But I also, you know, try to do other shit. I mean... There's a lot of stuff going on. And it's like the show coming up, the album release, so a lot of music, family stuff. You know, this shit in real life. So I try to stay busy, but I haven't had as much chance to play a game as I wanted to. The plane was like the best possible time to play Final Fantasy Tactics, and I made the most of it. Wait. Kinda sucks. Did you do the 3 fights? Rio Vanis Castle? Is that how you say that? I did. It was not bad, actually. The Monster Mash fight was great. The battle on the roof was like 10 tries, which that kind of sucked. The first battle was a couple, but that was... I feel like I understand the game's mechanics pretty well. I've leveled, and I summoned Bahamut. Did you struggle against Wygriff or Weegriff? No, not that much, weirdly. No. It's just that, again, that fight with Elmdor, that guy, I don't know, man, they kept killing her. And then the mission would end. It was kind of annoying. But I also have, my Ramza has dual wield, and he's fucking awesome. He's very powerful. And again, I have a ninja and everything. It's just it's a great game, but I did a decent amount of grinding. Not a ton, but enough that my characters feel pretty powerful. Now this is bullshit. Here I am complaining about Power Wash Sim, and this is the exact same thing. And weirdly, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. My leaf value has increased, chat. Move speed, sprint ability. Just have to hear this noise constantly. Upgrade the rake. Oh my god, you can upgrade the rake. ASMR content. Maybe. Does anyone actually enjoy the sound of this game? Anyone? It's not that bad. It's a little annoying, but it's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna go all in on rake strats. What do you think, chat? Should I? I hope when you win your award, they use god-awful footage like this. Well, I'm not gonna win that award. Alright? No, I don't... I'm good. I already got everything I needed from that nomination. I'm fine. I'm just swell. I'm dandy. I don't need that. However, the clip choice was amazing. I know people were complaining about it. It's, like, not that big of a deal. Like, sure, they just used a Mario Kart clip of mine that does not showcase any... Like, you know what? Here's what I'll say about the clips they chose. One was me playing Don't Shit Your Pants. Okay. I don't even remember playing that. I don't know when that was. I don't know how they found that. So that's weird. Two, they used me finding Saddam Hussein in a pack of unrelated cards, which I thought was pretty funny. So that one, it's like, I really have just kind of become the Saddam Hussein guy, and I don't want to be, chat. I really, really don't. And then the last one was just, like, me playing Mario Kart World. It was, like, just a moment I thought was neat. That was it. So it's weird. I mean, I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. But that's one of those things where, like, if there is a way to get the streamers to choose the clips or have someone in the community choose the clips... I don't know how that would happen. It sounds like it would be a pain in the ass to do anything like that. You can also change it on the site. You can. They have a form you can use on the website to change them. How many clips can you choose? Can I have like 4 or 5 Grey Lenos? Hmm. Okay. Form allows you to also pick your shown photo of yourself. If I was on camera right now, you would see this huge smile that has crept across my face like the Grinch. Who did you vote for best brand partner? I love brand partners. I like McTiddlydoodles. Like those guys. Gamer suppositories. You know, it's fun and easy to, like, make fun of any kind of award thing. It just, since the beginning of life, everyone has complained about award ceremonies and shows. It's just nature. It's real life. But, man. It's just, it's funny. It's a very silly thing. We humans, we like to do this. Listen, I'm really, it's very nice. And Germa was very congratulatory about it. He was like, congrats, man. I'm like, thanks, man. But, you know, I woke up the next day and I took a shit. And I was like, yeah, it's about the same. Everything's about normal. And it was a really good movement too. Like, you know, everything was moving along nicely. I had my coffee, and I take fiber, and it was, you know, that was the best part of the day. Chat, why are you like what the fucking right now? They literally showed a clip of me playing "Don't Shit Your Pants." This is kind of what I do. Also, your funny cat emote doesn't work anymore, chat. So, sorry, I'm not farming. I'm just talking. But no, that's really good to know about, like, you can choose what clips and stuff you want. Vinny is mad salty about the clips. I want to choose, the Gray Leno show best of. Because, honestly, I feel like he was robbed. Like, why did they only show me and not Gray Leno, my favorite character and my most famous creation that people love? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how they could... I don't know how they could do that. And yes, even though I was more concerned about my bowel movement, I'm going to tell you what, I was really flattered and gratified. It was outstandingly gratifying. Oh, man. It's nice. It's a nice thing to have someone say, I'm trying to be sincere and also make jokes and stuff. Because I'm not an award kind of guy. I never have really been. It's nice. I mean, I mentioned it to Germa, and I was, like, talking about that sort of thing, and, you know, he's not either. Germa's not an award chaser. You know what I mean? That guy is just, he's in it for the love of the game. He's a hater by nature. And that's what it's all about. The love of the hate. That's what it's, yeah. Chat, do I save up for the thing? What do you think? Should I save up for the fucking power leaf blower? Get stickiness on rake. Oh yeah, leaf stickiness is pretty good. I don't know, I don't love the rake. Can I sell the rake? Why can't I unlock that? The rake is mostly for, like, making piles to pick. Do you have fun with these chore slop games? I loathe Power Wash Simulator, and I figured I would try this. I like this better. Because it's also number go up, and I'm easily, like, like a number go up game works on me. Well, we're just gonna keep doing this. I bet the leaf blower is so much fun. Is there only one level in this game that's just big? Like a Hello Neighbor level? Breaking into vent is faster. Big payday right here, chat. Damn. Wow. Raking into vent is more annoying, both in terms of gameplay and sound. Kind of stupid question, but were you part of the group of people who thought Half-Life 3 was going to get announced today? Let me check your message history, and then we'll talk. I'll answer that question. I was joking about it. I was joking about it. And, you know, there's some people that were, like, convinced it was happening. And then there was another reputable source that was like, well, it's happening, but it doesn't mean it's happening today. I think, with the release of the Steam hardware, I really do feel like Valve is going to release something. There's a lot of files and updates to Source 2 that have been discovered. HLX has been a thing for like 5 years now. Oh, great. This whole time I'm talking, the stream froze. At the exact right moment, too, huh? So yeah, I think there is something Half-Life related. It's not that out of the question. I mean, we had a new Half-Life game 5 years ago. I think it's possible. God, was that 5 years ago? That was more than 5 years. Chat, what the fuck? Yeah, we're almost 6 years away from Half-Life Alyx at this point. I mean, you know, a good chunk of that was pandemic, changed everyone's, like, everything for a little while, but it really fucked with my sense of time. But man, I for some reason, I thought Half-Life Alyx was like 3 years ago in my head. But I think, based on all the updates and the HLX stuff and, you know, like, whatever data has been mined or whatever, I don't know, I'm not smart. Yeah, I think there's probably something. It's just a matter of when. I also don't think it is going to be an exclusive for, there's some discussion that it would be exclusive to the new Steam machine. I really, really don't see that happening. At this point, chat, I don't even think saving for the leaf blower is worth it. I think what is worth it is a bigger garbage bag, though. What do I think of the GameCube overall? I did share my thoughts on it on the day it was announced, and I thought it was cool. I think the specs seem really promising. Price is still unknown. It does seem like it's going to be able to play pretty much everything on Steam. So yeah, I mean, it looks cool. It's not for me though. It's just not, because I have a PS5, I have a Switch 2, I have a computer that's very well equipped to handle almost anything at the moment, and is somewhat future-proofed as well, I would say, for a little while at least. I mean, and now every game is like basically requiring DLSS, otherwise they lag to shit and back anyway, so I feel like my computer is probably adequate for a while. And then you look at a game like Battlefield 1, which came out nearly a decade ago, and you compare it to some of the shit like Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and it's like, I think Battlefield 1 looked better. So you can still make amazing games like a Red Dead Redemption 2 style game and have it run on hardware from like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Sphinx, I agree. I think Battlefield 1... I see video of that game, because I haven't played it since it released, and I enjoyed that game a lot, but I see video of that game, it gets posted whenever this discussion comes up, always, without fail. And I'm like, I was playing that 10 years ago, and I took that for granted entirely. Because I was like, oh, this is just what games look like now. No, they don't. And, like, optimization is, like, a kind of a lost skill, too. That's another thing. Not lost, but it's just brute forcing a game into running well and then throwing DLSS on it seems to be what is more prioritized at the moment. Also, I was watching a video on the Analog 3D because a friend of mine got one. I don't think he got it yet, but he ordered one. And, it's pretty cool. You can actually overclock some games. And not Zelda. I think a lot is tied to that 20 FPS. But, like, you can overclock, like, Pilot Wings to get 30 FPS consistently. And that's another thing, too. Like, looking at some of those N64 games and, like, how many shortcuts had to be taken. To make these things work at all is crazy. And, you know, that Analog 3D is just doing... kind of just doing that. It's just playing the games and then just giving the whole thing, like, some extra CPU and RAM to, smooth out some of the frame drops. Resident Evil 2 on the N64. Yeah, that's pretty much... That's pretty much a perfect example, actually. Oh, come on, man. So it looks like you need speed upgrades to do this. Oh my god. Oh my god, how in here? Leaf value goes up here, which is unfortunate because, man... Oh, it's not that much of a pain in the ass. I just really want that leaf blower. I hate the rake. I'm sorry, the rake really annoys me. I don't know, there's something about its physics that... Alright, it's not that bad. Alright, I don't hate it. That's a strong word. I somewhat dislike the rake. Sheck leaves plus 750? What's that mean? Fast. Huge upgrade, that one. Get the extra leaf cost first. Yeah, you might be right, actually. Well, yeah, I could do that. Sheck leaves are the currency, it seems. Yeah, without some decent upgrades, I feel like the rake kind of sucks, and I want to just go straight to the leaf blower. Bag everything up and then get extra value. That's what I'm gonna do, yeah. This feels like a job for a Katamari. Oh my god. Please. Upgraded my hands as much as I can, chat. Now it's time for... We need the power of electricity. Leaf value has gone up. I repeat, leaf value has gone up. It was 45 bucks, right? $49. Well, we'll get 750 for this, and we should hit 40. I think... yeah, we'll be able to get the leaf blower right after this. I don't know how good it is. Watch it suck without upgrades. Rake 2 incoming. It's a power washer in disguise. Don't do that to me. Oh, man, don't ruin it for me. I'm also frustrated with real power washing, because unless you get the real, like, industrial grade shit, like, the one I have kind of sucks. It's okay, it just doesn't get everything I need it to get, man. $3. What the fuck do you need to power wash? My rats! What do you fucking think? Just aim, press, and watch the leaves scatter. No, this is legit, chat. This is legit. I just need $3 so I can open that vent, and then we can. Then we can really. Oh, $6? All right. I'm back. Has anything interesting happened yet? You missed the horror element of the game. It was actually crazy. The horror was picking up each leaf, one leaf at a time. Yeah. Yeah, basically. So it's good, but then once in a while you you gotta mix it up with the rake. You have to use all the tools at your disposal. That could be a Steam page quote. I'm known for my really intelligent and introspective and very well thought out Steam page quotes. What happened now, chat? Did it go away again? You know, it would be nice to know where the drops are coming from, but I'm pretty sure it's not me. As I was saying, there should be, I could do a Steam page quote for this and say something, I forgot what I said a moment ago, but it was good, I think. Use all... Oh. Yeah, that could be my store quote. It would be, you have to use... You can use all the tools at your disposal. It's like, oh wait, that's a review? Yeah. So this part of the yard is actually not great for the blow. The leaf blow. They all get stuck. Full upgrade the rake. I mean, we still need to use the rake here and there, don't we? You have $40, buy another magic pack? Oh. I was like, wait, what is that in the game? Oh, you mean Magic the Gather. Oh. No, those are now gone. Like, that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I was on the app. Quick was kind enough to tell me that this was happening. I was on the app. I was ready to go. The moment it went on sale, the Best Buy app kind of blows. No leaf puns intended. And it was gone. And it was gone. But Quick got one, so Quick sent that to me. So Quick sacrificed his own happiness of that terrible pack. I mean, it's not too late, Quick. You can have it back. You just send me my $40 back, and it's yours, pal. You can have the happiness of that pack. It's yours, my friend. No, it wasn't that bad. It was okay. There's a couple cards in there I liked. Nothing particularly valuable, but cards that I enjoyed. The Shinra card was fantastic. Angelo the dog was cool. Also, one of my favorite new things, it's not really new, but it's kind of new, especially lately, has been happening, when I open Magic the Gathering cards, which is, Vinny, how dare you support Wizards of the Coast? Stop giving them your money. I love that. That's my favorite part of the internet in current year. I love that, especially when I play like a Nintendo game or a Sony game. It happens sometimes. It's fun. I love that because it's like, oh, I know I'm the one who's keeping these companies alive. And it's almost like it's fun when people make it like almost akin to war crimes. So I enjoy that part of the internet. I like how everyone's brain is broken. I like how we're so incredibly tribal. But at the same time, I really I get it on some level. Some companies suck dick. Dick. Yeah. So I don't know, I was just looking. Okay, good night, chat and Vinny. Bye. But yeah. That's like a new stream meta. That's a new chat member meta. I don't know how new that is, but I don't remember seeing that like a couple years back. What does meta even mean? Well, have you ever been on Instagram? Yeah, you should delete your Instagram account because Meta is actually a terrible company. And I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's kind of. Wait, did you post that from a cell phone? You see, it's just this every waking moment on the internet. Like I know what I'm doing here because I'm a professional. But I love seeing that. That's so much fun. In the land of hypocrites, the leaf blowers are blowing the hardest. Just checking another thing here. I like checking stuff once in a while. Someone said we should improve society somewhat. I gotcha. No, I'm doing that right now. I'm just taking care of these leaves. And yet you participate. Well, I didn't mean for this to turn into this kind of thing, because it's again, that's one of the reasons I stream the way I do, is because it turns into just stress and anger, and it's annoying, and I don't want to do that all the time. But it is something that I noticed when I was opening cards, and I was just like, I'm not going to mention this right now because I'm having a good time. Like, I spent my money on a dumb thing, and people spend their money on dumb things for me to open on stream. and I had fun with it. But I mean, it's basically, it seems more and more like it's pretty much every company. Weirdly, except Costco, which is just weird, but it's just varying degrees of egregious. Egregious, we'll call it. But I guess since we're having a nice chat, the thing is with Vegas, I noticed was every, like I said, several several Uber drivers were like, they're fucking ruining this city. They're outpricing us. I'm gonna have to move. That was like, one guy was like, I have to move. It's too expensive. I'm like, what about that bacon, egg, and cheese from Dunkin' Donuts? That's $20 almost. And that's, you know, that's the thing. That's the thing that's happening across the board in a lot of ways. It's like, there's inflation, yeah, but then a lot of people are like, well, we can go a little higher than that. I did watch a really interesting video about Valve and the way they operate and how it's kind of a mess, but also really fascinating being a private company like that. And like having one guy basically in charge, which is not the norm or recommended necessarily. But there's probably going to end up being, you know, again, even Valve with this cool Steam machine thing, I have a feeling that's going to be like $800. Gate to the right of shed. Oh, okay. Move speed and then grill is increased. Should I even use this at this point? Like, I spent all this effort trying to get the leaf blower, and it's fine, but... So, just gonna end up pushing leaves down there to push them into a vent? What am I looking forward to most next year? My colonoscopy. Dinner. Will that be streamed? Nah, Tom Green did it first. I don't want to. That's a little too on the nose, you know. Like, I can't do that twice. It's like, you gotta just. It's all right. And then wait. Who didn't someone film their colonic? Wasn't that a thing that happened? Was it a Jackass thing? That was Jackass. Yeah. Big Jackass cornering the colonic market. Streaming a colonoscopy would take a lot of guts. Yeah, I agree. It would show a lot of guts, too. Holy shit, this pile. What is going on in this one pile? Their joke, but worse? Oh. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Now's the time where I blame the chat. For what? Unknown. No, this is where I say I'm tired. But yet I can't stop playing Leaf Slop. I'm sorry I ruined your joke, chat member. Kind of my thing. Was nominated. Joke ruining. Sometimes tasks are addicting. Once in a while, it's nice to clean. But one of the things that really makes me feel empty when I play a game like this is this isn't real life. When you clean, you get this nice like satisfaction. It's like, oh, my environment is clean. That was worthwhile. That was worthwhile. And this is just like in-game currency. So that's why we need battle passes and like cosmetics and rewards. And you know, I get it now. I get why there's like every game is a service and they carry on the rewards and the weed skins from year after year. Like I want to maybe we could unlock like a weed, like a pot leaf design. Like all of these leaves could be like weed. Are you aware of post-colonoscopy fart rooms? Alright, I think it's probably time for me to stop streaming because this is getting really, like, stupid. This is now, like, just dumb. I'm like, attempting to talk about economics. I'm talking about fucking farts. Yeah, no, it's over. Stream's gotta be over. However, I just unlocked the grill. Wait, where's the grill? Oh, the other thing too is, chat. When you do leaves, when you sweep, when you rake leaves in real life, you also unlock crouch. Oh my god. Okay, now we're having fun. Hang on a minute, I gotta... the pool is awesome. That is perfect. Imagine the plumbing bill. No, that's why I'm doing it. I don't want to think about it. This is not, again, this isn't my house. I'm just here. Who the fuck even lives here? I don't know. It's their problem later. I'm just having fun. Because, I mean, this is also a leaf value increase. Are there any other, like, big upgrades, or is that pretty much it? That's basically it? Oh, no. Wait, what's my motivation? Next is the flamethrower upgrade. God! You just made this game better with one suggestion. Attempt to do something interesting here. Hang on. Let's see. Is this the most efficient way to do this, is my question. Corners? Maybe, and then rake? Harmers? Oh, chat. I may, on Thursday, have more than likely an early stream. I know I'm doing a lot of early streams lately just because of time constraints and shit. And just banned and busy. But Thursday's looking like an early stream of Kirby Air Ride. Riders? There we go. I guess this is an okay strategy. It's a little messy at the end here, but it's pretty good to blow. So the pool is actually, is not its own thing. It's part of pool. So there's more up here. Oh, man. Is there a no clip? I just want to see the rest of the game. There's a greenhouse, there's a backyard. It's... Chat, how much more of this game is there? What, like another hour? Hacker played it for 7 hours. Hacker, what? What? Is it only one house, or is it multiple houses? What? Top right says 53%. Man, I should have did this first. Now the pool is all... Hacker is now streaming. Is Hacker also playing Leaf game? Oh. I can't do... The pool is all screwed up. I can't do this anymore. You know what? I enjoyed it. It needs a flamethrower. It really does need a flamethrower. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed, chat. Thank you. Have a good night. I'll be around tomorrow at normal time. And, I'll just keep doing whatever random shit comes to mind. Maybe more stuff like, Joker cars. I don't care. Whatever. Yeah. Have a good one. You want a bit? No. Bean.
Boomerang. 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 Beanerang.